All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Last minute change of plans. Instead of Resident Evil tonight, we're going back to baseball. Yankees versus Tigers. Wrap up a 3-game series there, and then we welcome Houston to Yankee Stadium. So here we go. Luis Severino on the mound for the Yankees. Should be good right before the Yankees get a day off. Casey Mize on the mound for Detroit. A 5 ERA. Severino 2-2, a 1.64 ERA. Been a hard luck loser. Let's see, we'll give Didi the night off, and we'll put in Tyler Wade. We'll give Mark Hanna a spot at DH today. What's up, Monkey? How's it going? So, let's see. Yeah, we're going to have Canna. Canna will bat third. That's the plan. So, there we go. Clint Frazier will have another day off as he's a struggle. Canna, who we just acquired from Oakland for Brett Gardner, straight up. So, what's up, Monkey? I know you had a problem with pitching. Let's see. Pitching View broadcast. There you go, buddy. Broadcast. If you're going about hitting, strike zone 3. I know you asked about that before the stream. So there you go. What's up, Gibby? How's it going? Cole Peterson will lead off against Luis Severino. What's up, Simon? What's up, Zach? How's it going, guys?
Leading off the afternoon.
Yeah, we got 2 games coming today. We got, again, Yankees versus Tigers, then Yankees versus Astros. As we are underway here in the Bronx on a lovely afternoon, getaway day on a Sunday afternoon. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Tyler Wade gets to start at short today, gives Didi Gregorius a day off. Adam Frazier in left. Mark Canna, who we just acquired from the Athletics, will be DHing today. As that's bounced at the plate, 1-1. Peterson hitting .237. Also tired. Sorry if I'm a little tired today or a little slow. It was a very long Monday at work, guys. Very long day. So it'll be a 2-1 now to Peterson. This is popped up foul in the left field line. That'll even count up at 2-2. So Severino, a couple of tough losses. Still in the ERA under 2 here today. That's way low and inside. 3-2 now. Harold Castro on deck. As this is chopped to the right side, Mayhew there. Charges, fires the first in time, 1 away. It was long, Monkey. It was a long day at work. See now look at the Tigers starting lineup. Peterson we saw there playing short. Castro at third. Willy Castro at DH. Scoop at second. Ramos catching. Lazara in right. Miguel Cabrera at first. Robbie Grossman in left. And Akil Baddoo in center field batting 9th. Stop very... What? Not sure what you're saying there, Simon. As that misses inside 1-0. Yeah, I haven't played in a few days, dude, with, so I'm not... It is what it is. I'll get my timing back. It takes time as that hits the outside corner. 1-1. I'll get the timing back. It takes the time as this is chopped to the right side. LeMahieu there again. Fields fires the first. 2 ground balls here to get started in the top of the first. As Willy Castro now, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, a 192 average. What's up, Odoms? How's it going? As there's a strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 0-2. Phillies do suck, Gibby. Phillies do suck. The whole NL East sucks right now. Swing and a miss on a low slider. Castro chases. So Severino ends up striking him out for his first K of the day and has a 1-2-3 top of the first. We go bottom 1, no score here in the Bronx. Oh, yeah, that grand slam, man. Get some water. As Casey Mize making his 6th start of the year, a 2-2 record, a 5.02 ERA. Just light a little bit there. Almost a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Mayhew hitting .333, leading things off here. 6 homers, 18 RBIs. The first pitch from Mize is hammered down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, but it will slice foul. LeMahieu just a hair late on that one. A hanging slider just missed it. Mize throws a slurve, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, all the S's, and also a fastball. The 0-1 to DJ. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 0-2. That's kind of insane, Gibby. As LeMahieu spoils a fastball there. Still 0-2. It'll be another 0-2 to DJ. Fouls it back again and out of play. Still 0-2. A lot of high fastballs here from Mize. DJ keeps spoiling them. We'll do it again. This one smacked on the right field line. That's a fair ball. As it gets by the first baseman, Cabrera, DJ turns for second. He is in there with a leadoff double. DJ goes the other way, knocks it down the right field line for his 3rd double of the year. A leadoff 2-bagger. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge now. Hitting .314. 6 homers, 10 RBIs. First pitch from Mize, fouled back out of play again, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge, low, 1-1. Lays off the sinker. As now swinging and a miss, just missed the sinker there, 1-2. Yeah, I think the Twins are regretting a lot this year, Gibby. At least so far. It'll be a 1-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss, late on the sinker, strike 3. 1 away, so he can't get Mayhew to 3rd at the very least. Now bring up Mark Hanna hitting .339, a 9-game hitting streak, 4 homers, 11 RBIs. RBI opportunity. He had 3 hits in his Yankee debut, all singles. Chases a slider there, 0-1, wearing Mike Stanley's old number. Wind blowing in from left field today. Swing and a miss there, and an inside sinker, 0-2. Yeah, Gibby, I hope you shut the Mets up too. Yeah, agreed. As now Canna skies one to shallow center. Making the catch is the center fielder for the 2nd out of the inning. We look at the Yankee starting lineup now. LeMahieu is followed by Judge, Canna, Luke Voigt coming back up. Then Aaron Hicks, JT Realmuto, Adam Frazier in left, Gio Urshela at 3rd, and Tyler Wade gets to start at short today for Didi Gregorius. Voigt hitting .298, leads the Yankees in home runs with 10. Swing and a miss there on a nice slurve from Mize, 0-1. So, Yankees trying not to spoil that leadoff double. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Smacks it foul, 0-2. Just missed that fastball. Just a hair late. Mize getting away with being a little quick on the trigger today, as this one is smacked to deep left center field, but should be playable. The center fielder will settle under it and make the catch to retire the side. So the Yankees get a leadoff double with nothing else at the end of 1 full here in the Bronx. We've got no score. Leading things off here is Scoop. That's Badu out in center field who made that catch. As that misses low and inside to Scoop, 1-0. Now this is chopped to the left side. Wade is there. Fields fires the first in time, 1 away. So now look at the Yankee defense. Again, Adam Frazier in left, Aaron Hicks in center, Aaron Judge in right, Gio Urshela at 3rd, Tyler Wade gets to start at short, DJ LeMahieu at 2nd, Luke Voigt at 1st, and JT Realmuto behind the plate. No one on, one out here for Wilson Ramos. Takes one just a little low, says the umpire. 1-0. As this one's popped up. Severino comes down off the mound, settles under it, makes the catch himself for the second out of the inning. No. As Nomar Mazara hitting 207 with 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Had a homer this series. Fried will come around, Odoms. Fried's got a lot of talent. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. There's a strike in the inside corner now, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to Mazara. Changeup hits the outside corner. Strike 3, Mazara down looking. Second K today for Severino. Another 1-2-3 inning as we go bottom 2, no score. Yeah, Fried might not be number 1, but he's a good middle rotation guy. Wow, Cyber Cooper with all the gifts. Thank you so much. Everybody gets a gifted sub. Oh, thank you, Darkstroke. I appreciate that, buddy. As Aaron Hicks now up at the plate. Smacks a sinker foul. 0-1. Sorry, hit the mic cable there as I adjust my feet here. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Swing and a miss at an inside slider. 0-2. So it'll be an 0-2 to Hicks. Thank you again, Cyber Cooper. Holy cow, with all the gifted subs. Much appreciated. The 0-2 to Hicks. Popped them up on the infield. Ramos in front of home plate will settle under it and make the catch for the first out of the inning. Now look at the Tigers defense. Grossman in left, Baду in center, Mazara in right, Castro at third, Peterson at short, Scoop at second, Cabrera at first, and Wilson Ramos behind the plate. Now up JT Real Muto, hitting 297 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs for the Yankees. Chases a high fastball there, 0-1. 3 homers away from 100. I did Dark Show, but now that we traded Gardner for Canna, as this is popped to shallow left, Grossman's there, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. I think we're going to hold off on calling up Dominguez. I know we have Canna now as a right-handed extra bat. And that brings up Adam Frazier now, 298, 1 homer, 8 RBIs. Had the day off yesterday. Had a homer in the walk-off homer in the first game of this series. He fouls off a sinker there, 0-1, his first as a Yankee. The 0-1 fouled back again by Frazier. Quickly 0-2. He's hitting 300 for us as this is smacked to short. The shortstop long throw by Peterson in time to end the inning. So Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the second. We go top third. Still no score. Miguel Cabrera, 4 homers, 14 RBIs, a 247 average, walks up to the plate. Tigers would be thrilled if that's what he was doing in real life. First pitch, hammered foul, 0-1. Late on the fastball. I mean, Hicks leads our team in RBIs, Darkstroke. He's got 21. This is pop foul, backing out of play, 0-2. He is very fast in the show. That is very true, Darkstroke. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Cabrera chases an outside slider, goes fishing. Third K of the day for Severino. Back-to-back strikeouts now, as one away here in the third. Now up is Robbie Grossman, hitting 210. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 is in the dirt, well, almost 1-1. You're right, the Red Sox do have the best record right now in the league, Odoms. You were correct. The 1-1, there's a strike at the knees with the changeup, 1-2. Now just got a piece of that low slider to stay alive. I don't think Pujols will go to the Yanks now that Luke Voigt is so close to coming back. especially because Pujols is a righty. I also think that at least as a hitter, traditionally, as this is in the dirt 2-2. We'll see, Gibby. We'll see what happens with Boston. I think that the Yankees. Now that Voigt's coming back, the Yankees don't have a need for Pujols. As this is skied to center field, Hicks is there, makes the catch. Second out of the inning, 2 away here in the third. But I think it's horrible. That's what the Angels ended up doing. I understand they wanted to get away from that contract, but it just seemed like a classless move to do that. That misses high, 1-0. Yeah, the Dodgers will bounce back. They're just not hitting right now. As there's a strike at the knees, 1-1. For the most part, they're not hitting. At least when Bauer pitches, they're not hitting. Hard luck loser tonight, 2-1. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-2. The 1-2 from Severino inside, 2-2. Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate, but dude down looking. 4th K of the day for Severino. He'll start the slow walk back to the dugout. And Severino, 9 up, 9 down. We go bottom 3, still no score. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Bellinger's injuries. I believe he's banged up. A lot of Dodgers are banged up right now. As Gio Urshela leading things off, hitting 253. First pitch from Mize is outside, 1-0. He has been dominant, Darkstroke. It's tough, but would be possible, Gibby, yes. As that misses outside again to Gio, 2-0. Yeah, no run support. The 2-0 is skied towards center field and deep. Baду it's over his head. Looked like he might have had a chance at it, but it's over his head, and Gio Urshela has himself a leadoff double here in the bottom of the third. His 10th double of the year. As Tyler Wade now steps to the plate, hitting 241, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Wade has good speed at the plate. Oh, and he's trying to drop a bunt. It's a beautiful bunt. Gio goes to third. The throw to first, not in time. It's an infield single for Tyler Wade. And the Yankees have runners at the corners now with nobody out. Oh, what a beautiful bunt there by Wade. Yeah, because they ran it. Yeah, they couldn't go anywhere, Gibby. As DJ Mayhew 1 for 1 with a double, swings through a sinker there, 0-1. Tigers would give up a run for the double play, so we'll see what happens here. Thank you, Darkstroke. As just a bit late on that sinker, 0-2. Yeah, Gibby, I watched Saturday's game. I didn't see yesterday's game, but I watched Saturday's game. As DJ pops this foul, still 0-2. Yeah, I mean, and Neris just hung that pitch there, bottom of the zone. It was a gift. As speaking of a gift, DJ chases one out of the zone, strike 3, 1 away here in the third. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, who struck out in his first at-bat. So runners still at the corners here, 1 out in the third for Aaron Judge. Judge chases a slider, 0-1. The 0-1 from Mize is swung on and missed, 0-2. Yankees again with a runner at third with nobody out, struggling to bring him in. High and inside the Judge, 1-2. The 1-2 to Aaron. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the Yankees really struggling here with runners in scoring position. That brings up Mark Canha now. The designated hitter, Mark. Yeah, well, he's re-signed Shane Green today as Canha swings and misses on a sinker there, 0-1. Yankees just really late on that power sinker from Mize. As Canha chases a slider, 0-2. So Mize really buckling down here with runners at the corners. It'll be an 0-2 to Canha, inside, 1-2. Yeah, dark stroke. Yankees need some bullpen help, too. As this is smacked back up the middle. Rolled it over. This flipped to second, and that'll do it. So the Yankees put runners at the corners, but fail to score. We go top 4. Still nothing. Cole Peterson leading things off again here in the 4th. He grounded out in his first at-bat. O'Day's been pretty good overall, Gibby. He's been pretty good overall. As that misses low to Severino, 1-1. O'Day? No, O'Day's fine. As this is grounded again to second. DJ LeMahieu is there. Fires the first in time, 1 away. He is injured. See, I haven't been paying attention too much. I've been too busy. I haven't watched the team all week. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He'll be fine. It means you're a subscriber now, Odoms, as this is the first hit for the Tigers. Loops it over the head of Urshela, so a 1-out single. I think it means you're a subscriber now, yeah. That brings up Willy Castro, who struck out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. I mean, to me, the Cards are still the team to beat in the Central, Juggler. The Brewers are doing pretty good, but I still think the Cardinals are going to be the team there. I mean, the Cardinals are doing pretty well overall with Arenado. They knew what they needed. They got that big bat to protect Goldschmidt, and it's paying off. As a 1-2, fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. Low with the fastball, 2-2. That evens up the count. As this one's popped up to shallow center field. Hicks coming on. Settles under it, makes the catch as Harold Castro retreats to first. Brings up Scoop now. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. He grounded out to Wade in his first at-bat. Skies one to fairly deep right now. Judge settles under it just shy of the track. On the lip of the track, makes the catch for the last out of the inning. So the Tigers get their first hit. Oh, there's a bunch of drunk New Yorkers. What else is new? We head bottom 4, no score. Yeah, Darkstroke, Brad Hand's really been struggling. Luke Voigt now, he's 0 for 1. Will lead things off against Casey Mize. Chases a slider, 0-1. They play him to pull to the left side. Yeah, Yankees were interested in a lot of people as Voigt fouls this off, fouled on the right field line, 0-2. And now Voigt chases one out of the zone, strike 3. Castro throws the first. Oh, pulls him off the bag, but Voigt is slow enough that Cabrera is able to recover for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron Hicks now up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Smacks one foul. Tries to go opposite field and beat the shift. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Chases a sinker, 0-2. See, that's hard because what it is that the sinker, Mize's sinker has a lot of movement. Oh, as he comes in and plunks Hicks. Talk about a lot of movement. Hits him right in the waist. So a 1-out hit by pitch. That'll bring up JT Real Muto now. But as I was saying, so it looks like it's going to be a slower pitch with that movement, but it ends up being that power sinker, and by the time you recognize it, it's already by you. As that misses outside, 0-1 to Real Muto. Hicks off first. The 1-0 smacked on the right field line, foul, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to JT. Chases a low fastball, 1-2. Good timing, just swung over the top of it. The 1-2 out in front of the slider, strike 3, 2 away. Yes, Darkstroke, it was very much fair for the Astros to get booed. They're lucky that's all that happened. That's interesting, Gibby. As Adam Frazier chases a high fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I mean, I think Abreu at first base, I think that's fair, especially right now. Verdugo in center, though, that's curious. Well, and he should never hear the end of it, Darkstroke. As that's fouled back and out of play. 0-2 to Frazier. The 0-2 smacked to short. Peterson goes the short way, and that'll end the fourth. So despite the hit by pitch, nothing else for the Yankees. We go top five, still scoreless in what's turning into a pitcher's duel here in the Bronx. Wilson Ramos leading things off here. This happens with Severino every time. Just can't seem to get any run support for from the Yankees. He is their hard luck starter. As this is chopped to the right side, Mayhew is there. Will fire to first. Easy play, one away. Nomar Mazara now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Takes one just a little outside. 1-0. So Yankees had opportunities to score, but have failed to. On 2 different opportunities, have left 3 on base. That's pop foul. 1-1. I mean, he's starting to come out of it, Gibby, but as that's fouled off at the plate, 1-2. Had the big homer on Saturday night as that's low. 2-2 to Mazara. Now a fastball is grooved to center field, and it dunks in front of Hicks for a 1-out single. That brings up Miguel Cabrera, who struck out in his first at-bat. The ever-dangerous Cabrera takes a fastball, belt high, 0-1. The 0-1 to Miguel, outside, 1-1. Now a fastball blooped to right center field. And, Judge can't make the catch. And Hicks is taking his time getting it in. Mazara will go first to third. So a couple of pop-ups, couple of shallow pop-ups have dunked in for the Tigers. And now Robbie Grossman has a chance to bring in a run with less than 2 outs. As he takes one high, 1-0. That one a little low, 2-0. Grossman, one of Detroit's better Tigers with runners in scoring position. It's usually everything else, as it's now 3-0. Severino missing the zone on 3 straight pitches. The rookie Badu on deck. There's a strike on the outside, 3-1. And they call ball 4. Looked like a strike at the knees. Everybody's shocked at that one. So bases loaded now for the Rook, who struck out in his first at-bat. And he skies one to right center field. This should push the first run of the game across. Hicks will make the catch. Mazara tags. Here's the relay. It's not in time. 1-0 Tigers as the rookie gets his 4th RBI of the year on a sacrifice fly. So some bad Yankee defense leads to a run, and that brings up Cole Peterson now, top of the lineup, takes a strike, 0-1. Now change up in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. Cabrera not going anywhere, though. The 1-1, popped foul. This will make it 1-2. You wonder if now that the scoreless tie's been broken through, if this will wake up the Yankee offense. As that slider just misses inside, 2-2. Now a pitch low, 3-2. That'll release the runners. Harold Castro, best Tiger hitter on deck. This one hit towards short. Because of they actually had the runners in motion and Wade hesitated. They're going to call that an infield single. He went to go to second first to get the short way, but already on the bag was the runner. As that misses outside to Castro, 1-0. As Severino coming undone here in the 5th. 1984, Gibby. The Tigers won the World Series in 1984 against the Padres. As this one is hit towards the middle. Wade this time goes the short way. This time they get the runner. And that'll retire the side. So a nice play there by Tyler Wade. We go bottom 5, 1-0 Detroit. Yeah, 1984 over the Padres. They swept, I think I remember they swept the Padres. So Yankees now down 1-0. Gio Urshela, who led off the third with a double. Inside outs this one to right, and at least somebody's hitting Casey Mize pretty well. It's a leadoff single for Gio. Now bring up Tyler Wade, who bunted his way on in his first at-bat. Unlikely he'll do it again here. Fouls a sinker, backing out of play, 0-1. What's up, Lukey? How's it going? The 0-1 to Wade, swing and a miss on a slurve, 0-2. Oh, it was 4-1? Really? Oh, there you go, Gibby. As that misses low to Wade, 1-2. Gio off first, Yankees down 1-0, bottom 5. The 1-2 to Tyler Wade. Checks his swing, but it's called strike 3 at the knees anyway. A perfect fastball. Not much you can do with that. Now bring up DJ Mayhew, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Runner on first, 1 out, bottom 5. DJ just a hair late on that fastball. 0-1. That's been the Yankees in general, and that's just because I'm tired. Just a little late today as DJ again late, fouled in the right field line, 0-2. 60th pitch of the night for Mize. A hanger smacked foul again, still 0-2, just missed that slider. Mize, still a young man, doesn't have the stamina of a veteran, so as this is popped up to shallow right, coming on is Mazzara. It's going to dunk in. It's going to dunk in front of Mazzara, so now the Yankees get a bloop single. So runners at first and second now for Aaron Judge, who has struck out twice tonight. The first pitch from Mize is hammered to left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Judge's 7th of the year is a 3-run bomb into the bullpen, and the Yankees take a 3-1 lead on one swing of the bat. Judge had come up with nothing his first 2 at-bats with runners on, and this time he grooves the first pitch to left center field. All rise! 418 feet, 106 miles an hour off the bat. That one is dedicated to Odoms. Oh, what a shot there by Judge. As now Mark Canha, it hits off of Mize. Actually a good break, and now it's thrown away. Canha will reach first. Robbed of a hit there by the right ankle of Mize. How will they rule that? They're going to rule an error on the third baseman, Castro. Kind of a tough play there, tough error as it surprisingly kicks to him off the pitcher. But now the Yankees will bring up Luke Voigt. First pitch to Voigt, swing and a miss, 0-1. Odoms, I hope that you wanted the call there in the Judge call, because I saw it pop up right in the middle of the call, so I'm hoping that's what you wanted. First pitch to Luke, swing and a miss there and a slider, 0-2. So Canha doesn't get credit for a hit there. Kind of a tough break. The 0-2 to Luke. Chases a high fastball, strike 3, 2 away. 7th K for Mize, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. His OPS is over 1,000. Canha off of first. Hicks swings to a fastball, 0-1. Hicks now fouls off a slider, 0-2. The 0-2 is outside to Aaron, 1-2. So I was just saying how little run support Luis Severino gets. But now he's going to pitch with a lead in the 6th, at least a 2-run lead. Well, now definitely as that's rolled over to short, or excuse me, Second, Scoop is there, throws the first to end the fifth. But bloop, bloop, and a blast. The Yankees get a couple singles, and an Aaron Judge says, goodbye, baseball. We go top 6. Yankees now up by 2. Willy Castro, 0 for 2 now, leading things off. Takes a strike in the inside corner, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Castro. Good changeup there by Severino, 0-2. This one swung on and missed, blocked nicely by Real Muto. He'll get an angle, throw to first. In time, 1 away. Severino's 5th K of the day, and that brings up Scoop now. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 grounded to the right side and through for a base hit. So a 1-out single there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate for Detroit in the form of Wilson Ramos, who takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Now this one lined to right field. It's a base hit. Judge will cut it off. Scoop is going for third. Here's Judge's throw. It's offline. So that puts runners at the corners. And again with 1 out, here's Severino coming undone a little bit, as that changeup kind of just floated up there, and that brings up Nomar Mazara, who hits this to short. Wade to second for 1, on to first. It's a double play. Nice play by Tyler Wade, and the Yankees turn 2, 6-4-3. Little defense there. Mayhew, a good turn there as the pivot man. And just like that, we go bottom 6. Yankees still up 3-1. And that's going to do it for Severino today, because he hasn't been too sharp, honestly. Jonathan Loaizaga will start to warm for the Yankees. He'll pitch the 7th. And like I said, JT Realmuto now 0 for 2 up at the plate. Takes one inside, 1-0. As Realmuto skies one to right, Mazara near the line makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Got to change the batteries after this game. As we look at the Central, you see there Detroit in dead last, 7 games back of the Twins. As now Adam Frazier 0 for 2 with a couple ground outs. First pitch from Mize. Swing and a miss late on a fastball. Good pitch from Mize, 0-1 as he paints the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch floats outside, 1-1. Now the 1-1 is lined in the right field corner. That's going to be a base hit and going to roll all the way down. Mazara will dig it out. Frazier digging for second. Has himself a 1-out double. Frazier's 5th double of the year. Turned on an inside slider. Great piece of hitting there, and that's going to do it for Mize, it looks like. So he goes 5 1/3, gives up 3. The runner on second is his responsibility as Tyler Alexander makes his 9th appearance of the year. 1-0 out of the pen. A 7.11 ERA. 9 strikeouts to 6 walks. Not a good ratio. The lefty will take on Gio Urshela. 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a run scored. As Gio looking to snap out of that slump, chases a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Gio. Just a hair late on that fastball, 0-2. Alexander, fastball, changeup, slider, cutter. As now Gio smacks this to the right side. Going to third is Frazier. Gio will get thrown out at first. 2 away here in the 6th. Now bring up Tyler Wade now. 1 for 2 with a bunt single in his first at-bat. Does not hit lefties particularly well. Skies one to center field. This should be playable. Baddoo settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So the Yankees leave a man on. But at the end of 6 full, the Yankees are up 3-1. Now Jonathan Loaiza will make his 7th appearance of the year, an even 5 ERA in 9 innings pitched. A 1-0 record out of the pen. It's mostly because also when you only got 9 innings pitched, obviously you can have one bad outing, and that's exactly what Loaiza had. Got roughed up a bit there. Leading off is Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Smacks this one foul on the right field line, 0-1. Now Loaiza yanks a fastball, 1-1. Now a hanging curve smashed through the left side for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Cabrera. Now bring up Robbie Grossman now as the tying run. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Now this one pulled to the left side, knocked down by Luke Voigt. He's going to have only one play. Loaiza covering, gets the out at first for the first out of the inning. It just happens automatically, Odoms. When you bring a guy in from the bullpen, he gets those practice pitches. As Baddoo 0 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI, has a chance for another RBI here. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Now grounds one foul, 0-2. Strike 3 called at the knees. A backdoor curveball freezes the Rook. 2 away here in the 7th, and that'll bring the top of the lineup back up. As Cole Peterson, 1 for 3 now. Takes the strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now he pokes this one on the left field line, foul, 0-2. Blocked there by Real Muto. Cabrera not going anywhere. So 1-2. Lays off the curveball. 2-2 to Peterson. And now pops him up. Shallow center field. Long run for Hicks. It's going to dunk in for a base hit. Going to second as a bloop double as Hicks really misplayed that in center field. It's now 3-2 Yankees. Peterson's 2nd double of the year. Speed kills, folks. That brings up Willy Castro now, who takes a strike in the outside, 0-1. Hicks really misplayed that ball in center. Swinging and a miss down a fastball, 0-2. Strike 3 at the belt. Loaiza sets him down looking as we go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees still up by 1 as Loaiza gets out of a jam of his own making. A little bit of bad luck, too, though. That ground ball to Voigt, if he handles that cleanly, that's a double play ball. But still, bad defense from Hicks all day long. Not what you like to see as DJ Mayhew now. 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a run scored. Leads things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Chases an outside slider, a slider that did not slide, 0-1. The 0-1 to DJ is hammered to left field and deep. This one's got a chance, and it's gone! DJ LeMahieu gets it right back for the Yankees. Goodbye, baseball! LeMahieu's 7th of the year. And just like that, it's 4-2 New York. And just to make it up for earlier, that one's also going to be dedicated to Odoms. How about that one? LeMahieu, his 4th home run of the series. Oh, he loves that Tiger pitching. And the Yankees are back up by 2. There you go, Desi. Darren O'Day now warming for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Judge 1 for 3, a 3-run home run. The back-breaking home run. Swings over the top of a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge, fouled off to the right side, 0-2. The 0-2 to Aaron, popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Cabrera near the dugout. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Mark Hanna 0 for 3. Technically reached on an error. Kind of got robbed of a hit on that call, but see if he can't continue his 9-game hitting streak. Chases a changeup in the dirt, 0-1. Maybe an 0-1 to Canna. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-2. Just a bit late. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. Fouls it back and out of play, still 0-2. This one skied to right, fairly deep but playable. Mazzara settles under it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So Canna's hitting streak likely will end there. That brings up Luke Voigt 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. First pitch from Alexander, chases a high fastball, 0-1. He had some bad intentions with that swing, that is for sure. As now he chases a low changeup, high and hard, low and slow. Good pitching by Alexander. It'll be 0-2 to Luke. This one back up the middle because of the shift, though. Scoop is there. Will throw to first in time to end the 7th. But the Yankees get one right back. DJ LeMahieu's 7th of the year. The end of 7th full. It's 4-2 New York. Darren O'Day now, 0-1 out of the pen, 1 save, making his 8th appearance of the year, a 1.13 ERA. Leading things off is Willy Castro.
Leading off for Detroit, the designated hitter.
Takes a strike on the outside, 0-1. Now it takes a sinker low, evens it kind of at 1 apiece. Now a slider backs Castro off the plate, 2-1. Another fastball fouled off to the left side, evens it count back up, 2-2. Low with the slider, 3-2. Don't want to walk the leadoff man. There's a foul ball again, still 3-2. Another foul ball as Castro making O'Day work. Backdoor sliders fouled off. Already 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. Another foul ball. This one popped foul. It'll reach the seats. 10 pitches this at-bat to lead things off here. Good thing tomorrow's an off day for the Yankees. O'Day just can't seem to put him away. As now finally punched towards short. Wade is there, fires the first in time as O'Day wins the battle. Now bring up Scoop now. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a beautiful strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Now smacks this to first. Voigt is there. Will take it himself. 2 away here in the 8th. Now bring up Wilson Ramos now. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike on the inside, 0-1. Fouls off a sinker, 0-2. This one low and outside, 1-2. Ramos easily laid off. There's a better slider, but this one fouled off by Ramos. Still 1-2. Another foul ball. Just a little low, says the umpire. 2-2. Again, O'Day, it's just a foul ball fest here. Another one fouled off by Ramos. Fights off a slider. This again will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. O'Day starting to get tired here as this is back up the middle and Ramos wins the battle. So Ramos will reach on a 2-out single. That'll bring the tying run to the plate. And that puts up Nomar Mazara now. He has popped. Misses outside, 1-0. Now fouls off a sinker, 1-1. Fouls off a slider at the plate. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So a long inning for O'Day, but the Tigers do not score. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 2. As Aaron Hicks will lead things off. He's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch back in the 5th. Meanwhile, Chad Green will warm up for the Yankees. Look for his 7th save of the year, should the score hold here. First pitch from Alexander is hammered to left, fairly deep. It's got a chance, it's gone! A wall scraper, but it counts all the same. Aaron Hicks' 9th home run of the year, his 23rd RBI. Goodbye, baseball! And the Yankees are now up by 3. It's 5-2. Oh, Aaron Hicks takes the first pitch, and it just got over the wall for his 9th of the year. Only 348 feet, 102 miles an hour off the bat. That does it for Alexander. And in comes Bo Burrows now, his 12th appearance of the year, as Alexander just could not do it in long relief today. As Real Muto chases an inside fastball, 0-1. Bo throws a fastball, curveball, slider, and a changeup. The 0-1 to JT chases a changeup, 0-2. Chases one in the dirt. Ramos will throw to first to complete the play, 1 away. Now bring up Adam Frazier, 1 for 3 with his 5th double of the year back in his last at-bat. Takes one outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Frazier. Skied to left, shallow. Settling under it is Grossman. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Now bring up Gio Urshela now. 2 for 3, a double, a single, and a run scored. First pitch from Bo is swung on a missed, 0-1. Be an 0-1 to Gio. Skied toward right, but that'll slice foul and reach the seats. 0-2. The 0-2 to Gio. Smack to right, but right. Oh, and it gets by Cabrera. I thought he was going to be able to backhand pick it, but it goes right over his glove. That should go as a hit, I believe. Yes, they give him a hit for it, so that'll bring up Tyler Wade now, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Wade is outside, 1-1. Now smack to the left side and through for a base hit. So back-to-back 2-out singles here in the 8th. And that'll bring the top of the lineup back up. DJ Mayhew, who homered in his last at-bat now. 3 for 4 tonight with a single, a double. Oh, he's a triple away from the cycle. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Now DJ flies one to right, but Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side before any more damage is done. But Aaron Hicks, a solo home run to lead the inning off at the end of 8 full. The Yankees are up 5-2. Tigers' last chance now coming against Chad Green. His 11th appearance of the year, 6 for 6 in save opportunities, a 2-0 record, a .9 ERA. Leading things off is the future Hall of Famer Miguel Cabrera. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Now a splitter for a strike, 0-2. Chases the slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Cabrera down swinging. That'll bring up Robbie Grossman, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Shown a few walks this series. That's a good eye. As he takes a strike there, 0-1. Now fouls off the splitter at the plate, 0-2. Chases a curveball, strike 3, 2 quick outs here for Green. As I don't want to jinx it, but he's heading towards an immaculate inning right now as Baddoo 0 for 2 with a sac fly RBI. Takes a strike on the outside, 0-1. Well, there goes the immaculate inning. That splitter is low, 1-1. Yanked it a bit. As this is fouled off the plate, 1-2. Tigers' last strike, grounded towards second. Mayhew is there, fires the first, and the Yankees win 5-2. That's right, Warfare. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. A good victory there. The Yankees hit 3 home runs today in support of Luis Severino, who improves to 3-2. Casey Mize drops to 2-3. Chad Green gets his 7th save of the year. Yankees will now have an off day before welcoming the Astros to town. Some shoddy defense almost hurt the Yankees early, but they are able to come back with a big blow. This one by Aaron Judge, a 3-run shot, the difference in the game all the Yankees needed. DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 5, your player of the game. Mize gets your loss. Severino, your win. Green, your save. No off days. No off days. Exactly, Warfare. Although we are going to take a 2-minute break because I have to get new batteries for my controller. So as soon as I save, we do have to do that. We got the warning that the... we got packs to open as well. So the Yankees sweep the Tigers. No surprise there, just like in real life. Oh, the Orioles offer us a trade. Oh, no way. No way are we taking that trade. That's a terrible trade. Oh, we can advance the day again. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I got to get new batteries. I will be right back. Also gives me a chance to, oh, I think you guys can hear me, but the commercials are still running. Well, the batteries. If you can hear me, I got the new batteries. I also have to put the air conditioner on because it is warm in here. Warm here in LA. Oh, it's also a good chance to tell you guys I'm going on vacation next week. I'm going back home to see the family. I'm fully vaxxed, so it'll be the first time I can do that in a while. We will have sporadic streams. Pay attention to the schedule the next couple of weeks. We will probably do a Sunday stream to make up that there will be no Thursday or Friday stream next week. And then the week after, we probably won't have a Monday or Tuesday stream. Yes, exactly, Warfare. Yes, we're welcoming Houston to town. So, all right, looks like commercial's good to go. All right, we are back. Fresh batteries. And Valdez versus Taillon will be the next one. Yankees 22-6, 9-1 in their last 10, really going on a tear. But that's also because we played mostly, Baltimore and the Tigers, just like in real life. Valdez a 3.98 ERA, Taillon a 1.42. Has low-key been the Yankees' best pitcher. Oh, so everybody except for O'Day is available today. Yes, Yankees versus the Donkeys. Let's see, Valdez. Let's see. You know what we're going to do? We're going to give Judge a half day off. We'll give him DH. We'll put Frazier in right. Gio, thankfully, has shaken off the frost there. Actually, what we're also going to do is we're going to put Mark Canha in left. So the only lefty in the lineup will be... we're going to move everybody up a bit. Will be Didi Gregorius. Didi will slip to 6 in the lineup. Actually, he'll slip to 7th. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Everybody else will still be their usual lovely selves against the lefty Valdez. So, there we go. Yeah, I'm sad we had to trade Brett Gardner, but Mark Canha is a right-handed bat off the bench. He'll get regular starts against lefty pitching. As Taillon making his 6th start of the year, a 4-0 record, a 1.42 ERA, 38 innings pitched, 23 hits, a whip under .7, and a impressive, 12-1 strikeout to walk ratio as Michael Brantley leads things off. A 26-game hitting streak. Oh, we need to stop that. Hitting .330 with 3 homers and 13 RBIs. Takes one low, and we are underway 1-0 here in the Bronx. Skies one to right center field, fairly deep but playable. Hicks is there, makes the catch of the first out of the inning. We now look at the Astros starting lineup. Brantley we just saw, followed by Miles Straw in center. Yordan Alvarez DHing. Alex Bregman hitting .500. Jose Altuve at second. Carlos Correa at short. Kyle Tucker in right. Yuli Gurriel at first. And Martine Maldonado behind the plate batting ninth. Not early Odoms, but maybe later for sure. As Straw takes one high, 1-0. Straw hitting .230. Replacing George Springer in center. Skies this to center. Hicks, his counterpart, will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, Warfare, it's the thing. I get he wanted to come back for one more year as Yordan Alvarez, .393, 14 home runs, 31 RBIs already on the campaign, .393 average. Wow. As this misses high, 1-0. As he skies one to center field. So Hicks will tie a record with thousands of other players as he makes all 3 putouts this inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Taillon. As Hicks makes the catch again, we go bottom 1, no score. We'll see, Odoms. We'll try. We'll try. As Valdez making his 6th start of the year, a 3-2 record, a 3.98 ERA, about a 2-1 strikeout to walk ratio, a whip near 1.5. As DJ LeMahieu, .345 average, 7 homers, 19 RBIs. Really heating up for the Yankees lately. Yeah. Oh, Squirrel Squad's an Astro fan. Boo, as this is fouled off by DJ 0-1. Sinker, curveball, changeup, fastball from Valdez. A lot of breaking pitches probably coming today. As DJ fouls off a fastball, just as I say that, broadcaster jinx, 0-2. The 0-2, chopped to the right side. Altuve is there. Will flip the first for the first out of the inning. We look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mayhew's followed by Aaron Judge, Luke Voigt, Aaron Hicks, JT Realmuto, Mark Canha gets the start in left tonight. Didi Gregorius at short, Gio Urshela at third, Clint Frazier in right field. Judge hitting .311 on the year, had a big 3-run home run in yesterday's game, or 2 days ago, as this is going to go opposite field for a base hit. So Judge says, you want to pull me? Pull this. Opposite field single for the big fella. Judge getting a half day off at DH today, so a 1-out single. They are not the best team in baseball, Squirtle. As Luke Voigt now, actually funny enough, it's the Red Sox right now with the best record in baseball. So a 1-out single for Judge as Voigt smacks this on the right field line. Voigt just foul as Gurriel will handle it, just foul the bag. A little lucky there. That would have been an easy double play. Be an 0-1 to Luke. Swings to a sinker there, out in front of it, 0-2. Be an 0-2 to Luke. Swing and a miss, strike 3, can't handle the sinker. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Valdez's first strikeout, and that bring up Aaron Hicks. Cheat to the beat of the bang on the can. Hicks, 9 homers, 23 RBIs, hitting .330. One of the Yankees' best hitters with runners in scoring position, but Judge is not in scoring position. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 to Hicks. Smacked back up the middle. That's a base hit. Judge is going to go first to third. He is in there. So 2-out single there for Hicks. Pushes Judge to third, and that'll bring up JT Realmuto. 12 for his last 37, 284 overall, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Would love a hit here to give the Yankees an early lead. The first pitch from Valdez inside with the curveball, 1-0. The 1-0 to JT. Hanger. Realmuto's going to go opposite field. This one is off the wall. Judge will score. JT going for a double. He is in there. It's an RBI double for JT Realmuto. His 6th double of the year. His 6th RBI. And the Yankees are up 1-0 early. Almost had the homer there, Warfare. Almost an Oppo bomb. Hits the top of the wall. And now the Yankees have a chance for a big inning as newest Yankee Mark Canha now at the plate. 2 for 8 as a Yankee, I believe. Swings and misses at a curveball there, 0-1. Had an 0 for day, snapped a 9-game hitting streak against the Tigers the other day. The 0-1 to Canha. Smack to the opposite field, that's a base hit. They're going to hold Realmuto at third. But it's an RBI single. Canha's first RBI as a Yankee, and the Yankees are up 2-0. Now Didi Gregorius, the only lefty in the lineup. And Didi pulls one to the right side, and that, Altuve, a nice play in the outfield grass. Robs Didi Gregorius. I thought that was destined to right field, but Altuve gets it in the webbing of his glove and throws him out. But the Yankees put 2 on the board, and at the end of 1 inning of play here in the Bronx, it's 2-0 Yankees. Alex Bregman now hitting an even .500. How is that possible? 12 homers, 36 RBIs. An absolute unbelievable tear early in the year. As this is skied to right, Frazier is there. Will settle under it and make the catch for the first out of the inning. We now look at the Yankee defense. Canha in left, Hicks in center, Frazier in right. Gio Urshela at third, Didi Gregorius at short, DJ Mayhew at second, Luke Voigt at first, and JT Realmuto behind the plate. That brings up Jose Altuve, hitting .314. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now a slider, popped up to right center field. Hicks calls off Frazier. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. It's still too close, Warfare. It's still too close. As Carlos Correa, 7 homers, 20 RBIs, a .295 average, now up at the plate. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now this one lined right to Gio Urshela, but what a catch by the Yankee third baseman to retire the side. The Astros go 1-2-3. We go bottom 2. Yankees up by 2. Speaking of Gio Urshela, he'll lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Had himself 3 hits in the game last game against the Tigers, trying to snap out of that cold spell. 1 homer, 5 RBIs, a .276 batting average, 27 warfare, 27 world titles for the Yankees, as Gio chases a curveball, 0-1. Now misses high, does Valdez, 1-1. 1 warfare, 1 with an asterisk. As Gio skies one to fairly deep right. Brantley is there, that's Tucker there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. We now look at the Astros defense. As I said, Brantley in left, Straw in center, Tucker in right, Bregman at third, Correa at short, Altuve at second, Gurriel at first, Martine Maldonado behind the plate. I'll bring up Clint Frazier now. Not like that, Squirtle Squad. It's not like what you guys did. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Wind's carrying the right tonight as Frazier fouls off a sinker, 0-2. The 0-2 to Clint. Low in the dirt, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3, dropped by Maldonado. He'll throw to first to complete the play. Now I bring up DJ Mayhew, who grounded out in his first at-bat. 7 homers, 19 RBIs. As Valdez seems to be settling down here, as DJ will roll this over to Correa. He'll field, fire to first, in time to retire the Yankees in order. We go top 3. Yankees still up 2-0. Kyle Tucker now, 4 homers, 11 RBIs at .230 average. He'll lead things off here in the top of the third. First pitch, strike from Tyon, 0-1. Now a little chopper to the left side. Tough play for Gio. Oh, that's just going to be Didi who barehands and just gets him. It got by Gio's glove, but Didi backed him up. And Didi barehands and fires a strike to Voigt to get Tucker by half a step. What a play by Glorious Gregorius. As that brings up Yuli Gurriel now, who takes one low, 1-0. Good Yankee defense there. As this one is skied to left field and deep. Going back is Canna, still back, it's gone! Yuli Gurriel gets the Astros on the board. His second home run of the year. It's a wall scraper, but it counts all the same. And a big way for the Astros to get their first hit. It's 2-1 now. A fastball that just kind of grooved back towards the middle of the plate, and Gurriel did not miss it. That brings up Martine Maldonado now, hitting a .157. There's a strike on the inside, 0-1. A lot of good contact here early from the Astros, as that's fouled back and out of play, 0-2. That slider misses outside, 1-0. Yeah, we wrapped up the Tigers series, Desi. Now we're starting things off against the Astros. That curves in the dirt, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Maldonado. Fouls off a fastball, still 2-2. Chases the slider, strike 3, 2 away here in the third. As Tyon gets his first strikeout. That brings up Michael Brantley. He flew out to right center in his first at-bat. There's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 now smacked the left field, baits a base hit. The shift screws the Yankees, as this is going to go into the, actually going to die in the corner, but Brantley will have himself a double as Canna gets it back in. It's going to be a double either way. So a 2-out double for Brantley, his 10th of the year, and that'll bring up Miles Straw, who's 0 for 1. So the Astros getting the tie on here in the third a little bit. There's a strike in the inside corner, 1-1. Now swing and a miss on a curveball, 1-2. Little chopper now, back up the middle. Mayhew will field, fire to first, just gets the speedy Straw to end the inning. But Yuli Gurriel gets Houston on the board, and at the end of 2.5, we got ourselves a ball game. It's 2-1 Yankees. Aaron Judge now 1 for 1 with a single. Will lead things off here in the bottom of the third. He came around to score on the Real Muto double. Takes one outside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Judge. Chases an outside sinker, 1-1. The 1-1 to Aaron. Smack towards left field. That'll beat the shift. That's a base hit. So a leadoff single for Judge here in the third. His second hit of the day. And that'll get up Luke Voigt now. Voigt 0 for 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Good pitch there. Curveball just gets the outside corner. 0-1. I mean 0-1 from Valdez. Yeah, he absolutely just smashed that ball, Warfare. This is low to Voigt. 1-1. Big hole to the right side, but Voigt's a pull hitter as well. Swings over the top of a sinker, 1-2. The 1-2 to Luke. Well, a high-hanging curveball. This one to deep right field. It is caught. Oh, they might double up Judge, who had a big lead off of first, but it just pulls him off the bag. And Judge is able to get back. A better throw from Tucker. They would have doubled up Judge. Voigt just missed a home run. That brings up Aaron Hicks now, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Also a run scored. Smacks this up the middle, could be 2. Correa to Altuve for 1 on the first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. So the Astros end up getting their double play anyway. As Altuve turns it nicely. He gets upended by Aaron Judge, though. Good hard slide by Aaron. As now Yordan Alvarez will lead things off here at the top of the fourth. Takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Now a strike on the inside, 0-2. Just got a piece of that curveball to stay alive, still 0-2. Now low and in the dirt, 1-2 as he lays off a slider there. Now a fastball, skied to left. Medium depth, Canna there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now bring up Bregman. He flew out to center in his first at-bat. Skies one to right this time. Frazier is there. Now backing up a couple steps, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Jose Altuve, who's 0 for 1. He also flew out to, I believe, right in his first at-bat. Now lines one to first. Voigt is there. And a quick inning again for Tyon. First pitch swinging are the Astros. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up by 1. JT Real Muto, 1 for 1 with an RBI double today. They play him to pull to the right side. Real Muto swings for that one, 0-1. Canna on deck. It'll be an 0-1 to JT. Smack to the right side, but Gurriel there. Flips to Valdez, covering one away. JT Real Muto. That brings up Mark Hanna. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI single. His first RBI as a Yankee. Fouls off a curveball there. 0-1. 6 for 12 in his career now against Valdez. Actually, I'm glad I started him. He hits him pretty well. As he fouls off a sinker now. 0-2. Whoa, inside, almost hit him. Brushes him back a little bit there. 1-2. Smacks this on the left field line because of the shift. Bregman is there. Long throw in time. 2 away. And now that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, robbed of a base hit in his first at-bat by Altuve. Credit where it's due. 0 for 1. Fouls off a sinker. 0-1. The 0-1 to Didi. Fouls off another sinker. 0-2. Now an outside fastball. 1-2 as Didi lays off. 40th pitch of the night from Valdez, working very economically as well. Swing and a miss by Didi. Strike 3. Nice, nasty curveball. We go top 5. This has turned into a pitcher's duel. It's still 2-1 Yankees. Carlos Correa, he's 0 for 1. He flew out in his first at-bat. Pops it up on the infield. DJ LeMahieu, now in the right field grass, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to Didi Gregorius in his first at-bat. There's his strike in the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Now fouls off a fastball. 0-2. The 0-2 to Tucker. Curveball just a little low. 1-2. Tried to backdoor him there. Now fouls off a slider. Still 1-2. Way low and inside with that fastball. Yanked it. 2-2. Gurriel on deck. As this is chopped to the left side, Gio is there. Fires the first in time. 2 away here in the 5th. And again, that brings up Yuli Gurriel hitting .330 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Got the Astros on the board in his first at-bat. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Fouls off a curveball now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Good bounce back there by Tyon as he gets in the chase a slider. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees pitcher. I almost said ace, but Tyon's been pitching like an ace, that's for sure. Could be a second ace. We go bottom 5. Yankees still up by 1 for Gio Urshela, who flew out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Valdez is on its way. Gio swings to a fastball. 0-1. Was expecting the local, but got the express. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a sinker. 0-2. So Valdez working quickly and working effectively here. Oh, but he hung a curveball, but Gio hits it right to Correa on a hop, throws the first one away. You hate it when you hit it perfect and it just hits it right at somebody. Clint Frazier now 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat. Clint really struggling lately. Smacks this to third. Bregman backhands, fires the first in time. 2 away. That'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts. Has ground out to Altuve and Correa. First pitch from Valdez is low, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouls off a fastball, 1-1. Now late on that one, pushes it to the right side. Gurriel will take it himself And that'll end the fifth. So the Yankees go 1-2-3 here once again. We go top six. Still 2-1 New York. As Martine Maldonado now will lead things off. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now fouls a fastball backing out of play, 0-2. Slider in the dirt, checked his swing, 1-2. Now a curve, just a little low, 2-2. Now tries the backdoor slider, this one to deep right field. Frazier's back, leaps, it's gone! The bottom of the Astros lineup has killed Taillon tonight. He hung a slider and Maldonado goes oppo bomb. It's 2-2. Couple of wall scrapers, but they count all the same. Maldonado's second of the year. Just a couple of mistakes tonight from Taillon, and the Astros do not miss, as Brantley fouls one off, 0-1. Brantley 1 for 2 tonight with a double. Hits this to the right side. This is going to get through the shift for a base hit. So Taillon here starting to struggle a bit in the sixth, as that'll bring up Miles Straw. Oh, they had a hit and run on Brantley as gunned down as Straw misses. So that's one way to erase the runner from first. No chance as Real Muto absolutely throws him out by a mile. Good pitch from Taillon, and Straw can't make contact. As now this is popped foul. Voigt there makes the catch and foul ground for the second out of the inning. Now bring up Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts. Flew out to left and flew out to center. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now a strike at the belt. 0-2. The 0-2 to Alvarez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning, but the Astros get one more back, Martine Maldonado. So Gurriel and Maldonado, the 8th and 9th place hitters, each get their second home runs of the year. We go bottom 6, now tied at 2. As Aaron Judge, 2 for 2 with a pair of singles, leads things off here in the 6th. Pair of singles and a run scored. Aaron Judge gonna get it right back. Goodbye, baseball! Off the second deck facade. First pitch swinging. Judge's 8th of the year. All rise. Aaron Judge got a hanger and absolutely hit a frozen rope to left. And just like that, the Yankees are back up. It's 3-2. Oh, baby. What a shot by Judge. A hanging curveball, and everybody in the stadium knew it. Goodbye, baseball. That'll bring up Luke Voigt now, who's 0 for 2. Chases a curve, just missed it, 0-1, just a hair early. The 0-1 to Voigt. Smacks a fastball foul, 0-2. A little early, still a little early. Indie warfare, indeed, as Voigt stays alive, fouls that one off. It'll be an 0-2 to Voigt. Another hanger, this one skied to center. Fairly deep, going back is Straw and Tucker, and it is gone! This one kept on carrying into the bullpen. Voigt's 11th of the year. The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. Goodbye, baseball! And just like that, the Yankees are back up by 2. It's 4-2. Oh, baby! A couple of hangers, and just like that, Voigt does not miss it. The wind is carrying to right center. 424 feet. And the Yankees get those runs right back, and that might do it for Valdez. Dusty Baker begins the long walk from the bullpen, and that'll do it for the Astros starter. 5+ innings, 4 runs. As in comes Christian Javier. 6th appearance of the year, 2-0 record, 4 ERA, and then 11 innings pitched. Hicks turns around to the left side of the plate, 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Oh, and that's a slow hanging slider. That was a good pitch to hit, but Hicks well out in front of it. Fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. Indeed, see you later. The 0-1 now, fouled off on the left field line. Yeah, just slicing foul. Hicks almost had a home run there. 0-2, just a bit late, though. We an 0-2. Smack towards left center field. This is going to be caught by Brantley. Brantley falling down robs Hicks of extra bases for the first out of the inning. But the Yankees really zeroing up the ball right now as JT Realmuto now 1 for 2 with an RBI double up at the plate. The first pitch from Javier. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. Jake Odorizzi and Josh James warming in the pen for the Astros. The 0-1 to JT popped foul on the right field line, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. This one smacked on the left field line, foul, staying alive, well out in front of that slider. Big difference between that slider and the rest of the pitches in terms of the speed. As Realmuto chases one out of the zone, strike 3, 2 away here in the 6th. Now bring up Mark Canha. He's 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI single.
Up next to the left field, Mark Canha.
Canha just misses that fastball, 0-1. Just a hair early. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2. Inside out's a fastball on the right field line. Foul, still 0-2. Tries to check his swing on the outside slider, but can't. Strike 3. Good inning there by Javier, but not before. Valdez gives up a pair of long balls. At the end of 6 full, it's 4-2 Yankees. Alex Bregman leading things off. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Skies this one to left, fairly deep. Canha going back at the track, makes the catch as he slams into the Boys and Girls Club sign. 1 away, as that brings up Altuve now, who's 0 for 2. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now a fastball at the belt, 0-2. For most other guys, that's much higher than Altuve. Now that slider misses outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Altuve. Chop towards the left side. Urshela charges. Fires the first. Got him by a stride. 2 away. That'll bring up Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a line out. Ooh, the umpire doesn't give him the call. That looked like a strike to me. 1-0. Now 2-0. Yep, exactly, Warfare. Not carrying the bat at bat out into the field with him. As again, that's called a ball. Taillon's kind of looking at the umpire like, where are these pitches? Should be 1-2. Now that one misses outside, ball 4. First walk of the day, and that brings up Kyle Tucker. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike, 0-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 0-2. This one back up the middle and through for a base hit. So a bit of a seeing eye single. It got by Didi, it got by Taillon, and that brings up Yuli Gurriel, who's already homered tonight. The first pitch from Taillon. Hammered foul, 0-1. Now inside with the fastball, 1-1. Now a strike at the knees, 1-2. I'm very inconsistent with the strike zone, but luckily that one went Tayon's way as this one is grounded to third. Urshela there behind the bag, throws the first in time, and that'll end the inning. So the Astros get the tying runs on, but Taillon gets out of it. We go bottom 7, get up and stretch. Yankees up 4-2. Didi Gregorius now leading things off here in the 7th.
Stop.
Zach Britton warming for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Didi 0 for 2 tonight. Takes one inside from Javier, 1-0. The 1-0 to Didi. Fouls off a changeup, 1-1. Now a high fastball taken by Didi, 2-1. Thank you, Warfare, thank you. Didi fouls off a fastball, 2-2. Yeah, I figure aside from Martine Maldonado, with Brantley and Alvarez coming up, as this is fouled off at the plate, 2-2. Or Brantley and Straw, anyway. They don't hit lefties as well. Now 3-2 as Didi takes an outside slider. Gio Urshela on deck. The payoff pitch to Didi. Smack towards right, but right there is Gurriel. An absolute frozen rope from the first baseline, but because of the shift, Gurriel makes the catch. One away, and that'll bring up Gio Urshela now, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Bottom of the Yankee lineup hasn't done much tonight, as Gio fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Exactly, Warfare. Lefty late in the game at Yankee Stadium as Gio fouls off another, 0-2. The 0-2, Gio off the end of the bat, back up the middle. Correa, tough play, fires behind from second to get the slow Gio for the second out of the inning. That brings up Clint Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Still struggling lately. Losing playing time because of it. Swings over the top of a slider, 0-1. Inside and high now to Clint, 1-1. Now swings through a fastball, 1-2. Checks his swing, did not go, says the umpire, 2-2. He's tempted to try and take a swing at that hanging curve, but it just drifted so far away from him. As now he swings and misses on a slider. No, he fouled it off. He fouled it off. They called foul tip. It'll be a 2-2. As now smacked to the right side, and Frazier has himself a base hit. So a 2-out single for Red Thunder. You hope that's the start of something good for him. As that brings up DJ Mayhew, 0 for 3 tonight. Hottest Yankee coming into this game. Gone ice cold here thus far. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Clint Frazier off of first. As LeMahieu fouls off a fastball, 0-2. And now DJ smacks it foul on the right field line, still 0-2. Yeah, thank you, Warfare, thank you. Swing and a miss, strike 3, inside, fastball, LeMahieu down swinging. So despite the 2-out single, nothing else. And now here comes Zach Britton, his 7th appearance of the year, 5 2/3 innings pitched. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Has yet to give up a run yet. Leading things off is Martine Maldonado, 1 for 2 with an opposite field home run. Takes one low, 1-0. Another one low, 2-0. as this one's popped foul. 2-1 late on the fastball. Now fouls off a sinker at the plate. 2-2. Slider just a little low. Brantley on deck. As now Maldonado rolls another one over foul. Still 3-2. Another foul ball. And give Maldonado credit. He is making them work. This is rolled over to Didi. Britton will win the war, or the battle at least. Throw to first in time, 1 away. 8-pitch at bat though for Maldonado. Taillon's line, 1 walk, only 3 strikeouts, but 2 runs, 5 hits, 7 innings. You'll take that every time. As Michael Brantley now 2 for 3 with a double and a single, takes a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Now another strike at the knees, 0-2. Yeah, hopefully end the war. Now slider rolled over to first, but out kick foul. Still 0-2. Now a slider way outside, 1-2. Trying to get him to chase, but not going to chase that one. Swing and a miss, but he chases the third one. Strike 3, 2 away. And now bring up Miles Straw now. 0 for 3 with a pop out. Grounds 1 foul, 0-1. Now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Now this one, jam shot to first. Voigt is there, will take it himself in an easy 1-2-3-8 for Britton. We go bottom 8, Yankees still up 4-2. Yeah, he chased that one. Aaron Judge, 3 for 3 tonight, 2 singles and a home run. Chad Green starting to warm for the Yankees. Judge fouls off an inside changeup, 0-1. Yep, neutralized him with that nasty slider. It'll be an 0-1 to Judge. Smack to the right side, Gurriel there. He'll flip to Javier, covering. 1 away. So the Astros finally retire Judge tonight, and that'll bring up Luke Voigt. 1 for 3 with a solo home run back in the 6th. His 11th of the year. Only 17 RBIs. Good curveball hits the inside corner. 0-1 to Luke. Now a high fastball. 1-1. Now just misses that slider out in front of it, 1-2. That was a hanger, but the difference in speed and Voigt was out in front of it. So yeah, 1-2. This one Voigt does not miss. This one is going to dunk in front of the center fielder for a base hit. Good shot there by Voigt to left center. Almost got robbed because of the shift, but it dunks in front of Straw. So a 1-out single for Luke, and that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now. Hicks 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Smacks this to short, could be 2. Correa bobbles it though. He'll go to first. It's his only play. He does eventually get Hicks, but Voigt goes to second, 2 away here in the 8th. Real Muto now 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Takes one outside, 1-0. Voigt not fleet of foot at second base. He might take something to the gap to score him, even from second. As that misses outside to JT, 2-0. The 2-0 high and inside, 3-0. We're going to take a pitch. Mark Canha on deck. It'll be a 3-0 to JT. Came right at him, 3-1. The 3-1 to Real Muto. Fouled back and out of play, 3-2. Good pitch by Javier. Outside corner. Skied to right. Spoils one, does JT there. That's a borderline fastball. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 again. Popped him up. Jam shot. Gurriel off of first makes the catch to end the inning. Not much he could do with that, but it was a strike, so you got to swing at it. So Chad Green will come on, his 12th appearance of the year, 7 for 7 in save opportunities, and 2-0 out of the pen. Looking to lock things down here for the Yankees. Leading things off is Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Swings through a 97-mile-per-hour fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Alvarez. Just a little outside, said the umpire, 1-1. Now fouls off a curveball, 1-2. Now a hanging slider, jammed it, got it inside enough at least. Still 1-2 as he fouled it off. Now tried to go backdoor with one, and he hung it. Goodbye, baseball. Alvarez gets a hold of one. Holy cow, his 15th of the year, and suddenly it's a one-run game. As that'll bring up Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 3. Fortunately, Yankees got a run to work with, as there's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now a splitter low, 1-1. Now a slider hits the outside corner, 1-2. Playoff atmosphere here in the Bronx. As this one is chopped to the right side, but because of the shift, it's a seeing eye single. So the tying run is on first now for Houston, as that'll bring up Jose Altuve. There's a strike, 0-1. The shift hurts the Yankees. A soft ground ball gets through. As now this is fouled off the plate, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase the low slider. Strike 3. One away here in the ninth, and that'll bring up Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 with a walk. There's a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 to Correa. Fouls off a curve, 0-2. Slider low, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by JT. Bregman not going anywhere. 2-2. Yeah, I know, Warfare. I know. Now fouls a fastball backing out of play. 2-2 still. Chases the outside curveball. Strike 3, 2 away. The Astros are down to their last out. Tying run on first. Kyle Tucker now 1 for 3. Skies it to left field. This should do it. Canna calls off Hicks. Settles under it. Makes the catch. And the Yankees take the first of this 3-game set in the Bronx. An absolute nail-biter. But the Yankees win. The Yankees win. Chad Green gives up a leadoff home run, but it was not enough. As the Yankees hold on 4-3. Green's 8th save of the year. Aaron Judge, your player of the game, 3 for 4 with a home run. Jameson Taillon, your winner. Framber Valdez, your loser. Chad Green, again, his 8th save of the year. What's up, Brazil? Yeah, go Yanks! Oh, man. So another win. Taillon improves to 5-0. His ERA going up just a tick to 1.6. Valdez has actually dropped a tick, I think. Or no, it went up a little bit. All right. You guys want to do one more? You want to call it? Yeah, I know. Thank goodness for Voigt. You guys want to do one more, or you think we should call it? What are you guys feeling? What do you guys think? So, Odom's, the second inning program is It allows you to earn stuff in Diamond Dynasty, basically. All right, Jose Urquidy versus Jordan Montgomery. We'll do one more. Everybody saying one more. We'll do one more. Chad Green might not be available after that long outing there. Let's see. Urquidy's a righty. Oh, Gio went cold again? Oh, come on. I kind of want our best guys out there, but I also want to kind of give Voigt a day off. So I'm trying to figure out, actually what I might do is, yeah, I'm going to have Voigt DH. I'll have Mike Ford come in and play first. But I'll have Voigt DH. Frazier will sit down again. Muto's fine. Hicks is fine. I mean, or... trying to think. Yeah, I think Hicks is fine for another game. Yeah, I think that's okay. One more win, yeah. Yeah, so I think that's all right. I think we'll have Ford bat ninth, and we'll have Voigt DH today. So we get another lefty in the lineup, and we give Voigt that half day off. But maybe tomorrow Hicks might sit for Canna or even Talkman maybe. We'll see. But we'll worry about that then. So Mike Ford will come in and play first base, bat ninth. Yeah, I mean he's been all right. Odoms, I'll start him tomorrow. I'll start Talkman tomorrow, and I might move. We'll move some guys around for sure. As Jordan Montgomery making his sixth start of the year, 2-1, a lot of no decisions. A 1.97 ERA, a whip under 1, but a 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Michael Brantley will lead things off here, hitting .336. Had a couple hits in yesterday's game. Takes one just a little outside, says the umpire. 1-0. I do not agree with that. Now a fastball hits the inside corner, 1-1. Now a changeup smacked to center field. Hicks is there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Look at the Astros starting lineup. Brantley in left, Straw in center, Alvarez batting third, Bregman fourth, playing third, Correa fifth, Altuve sixth, Gurriel seventh, playing first, Kyle Tucker in right, and Martine Maldonado catching. Straw now up with one man out. Yeah, I know, Brazili. I think it's the fact that the Yankees have such a crowded outfield, though. And again, I think they're paving the way for Dominguez to come up next year. As checked his swing, did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire, 0-2. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Warfare have DJ play first. As this is smacked to the right side and just off the glove of Mayhew for a one-out single. So that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, who does not hit lefties as well as he hits righties. Pops this one up, shallow left center field. Going back is Didi, and it's over his head. And no, man, and they're gonna get the force at second because Straw had the hold up to think he was gonna get caught. So it ends up going as an outfield assist. As Frazier's momentum actually gives it to Didi, who throws it to second. So a little bit of a fluky play there. Brings up Alex Bregman now, hitting .491, which is insane. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Bregman in the dirt, 1-1. Now a high fastball, high cutter, 2-1. Fouls off a fastball, evens the count up at 2-2. So that goes a fielder's choice, I think, as this one is smacked to first by Ford for a base hit to right. So Bregman just puts the bat head on the ball and smacks it past Mike Ford, holding the runner on. So 2 on with 2 outs for Carlos Correa. Takes a strike on the outside, 0-1. Now fouls off a cutter, 0-2. Change-up in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. Nobody going anywhere. Yeah, I can't wait, Brazili. I cannot wait. As this is chopped back up the middle, and oh, not through. Almost through. I pressed the wrong button. Didi fires the first to get Correa. That's what happens sometimes when you're playing and you're doing play-by-play, folks, is that sometimes you press the wrong button. Didi throws it to first and gets him by a small step to end the inning. We go bottom 1, no score. We beat them 4-3 in the first game, Nick. Urquidy making his 6th start of the year, a 3-1 record, a 2.22 ERA. Deuce is wild. Also about a 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. DJ LeMahieu hitting .333, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs.
The second baseman, DJ.
Well, Merp, I think they're actually going to call Dominguez up next year. I genuinely believe that as DJ goes opposite field, base hit over the head of Altuve. If he was a normal-sized human being, he might have been able to make the catch. But a leadoff single here for DJ LeMahieu, and that brings up Aaron Judge. 8 homers, 14 RBIs, a .330 average. Had a solo shot in yesterday's game. I really do believe the Yankees are going to try and start Dominguez next year. I do believe that. As that misses low, 1-0. Unless he really struggles in the minors this year, I think that's their plan. The 1-0 to Judge, swinging and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. Urquidy, fastball, changeup, slider, curveball pitcher. The 1-1, skied to center field and deep. Going back is Straw, still back at the track. Makes the catch on the warning track. The ball died out there to straightaway center field. So you now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We saw LeMahieu, now Judge, then Didi, Luke Voigt, Aaron Hicks, JT Realmuto, Adam Frazier in left today, Gio Urshela at third, and Mike Ford gets the rare start at first base. No, I get you, dude. I completely understand. I'm telling you what I think the Yankees are doing. It's Didi Gregorius. Skies one to right, but that is going to slice foul, 0-1. Wind is carrying to left today. I wonder if that's hung up Judge's ball a little bit. The 0-1 to Didi, chopped to the right side, and by Gurriel for a base hit. LeMahieu's going to try and go first to third. Here's the throw. It's offline, and DJ's in there. That should go as a single for Didi. It does. Gurriel went right over his glove, and that brings up Luke Voigt now. No, that's very true, Merp. As Voigt swings on a changeup, 0-1. Yeah, I can't wait to see him run in warfare. The 0-1 to Voigt. Skied to left, fairly deep. LeMahieu goes back to tag up. Brantley makes the catch. DJ will tag. Here is the relay. It is not in time. So it's a sac fly for Voigt, and the Yankees go up 1-0 early here in the Bronx. No, I know you don't want to rush him. I agree with you guys. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see. If he's ready, he'll be ready. So runner on first now with 2 away for Aaron Hicks. Hicks just out in front of that changeup, 0-1. Good pitch to hit, but obviously out in front of it. Now chases a high fastball, 0-2. So Voigt gets his 18th RBI of the year as LeMahieu scores. That's that aggressive base running going first to third as that's fouled back out of play. Still 0-2. That's what set up that. If he stays at second base, he does not score. Probably this inning, unless Hicks gets a big hit here. We'll see. As that misses outside, 1-2. Hicks is always good to take a couple pitches as he fouls off a fastball there or spoil one. Didi off of first. 2 away. Yankees up 1-0. Hicks rolls a changeup over to Gurriel. He'll take it himself, and that'll end the inning. But Single, sack fly. How about that? A little small ball. Yankees up 1-0. Jose Altuve now will lead things off here, hitting .303. Top of the second. Takes a high strike, 0-1. Now chases a changeup, 0-2. No, I'm not going to hit him. Not unless you get a big lead. Now curveball chopped to third. Gio charges, fires the first. In time, 1 away. So now look at the Yankee defense. Adam Frazier in left, Aaron Hicks in center, Aaron Judge in right. Gio Urshela at third, Didi Gregorius at short, DJ LeMahieu at second. Mike Ford gets to start at first. JT Realmuto behind the plate. Yuli Gurriel, who had a home run in yesterday's game, hitting .325, takes a pitch high, 1-0. This one now skied the right center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to get down and split the outfielders. Judge will dig it out from against the wall, but Gurriel will have himself a 1-out double. Goes opposite field, his 6th double of the year, and that will bring up Kyle Tucker, hitting .231. Fouls off a fastball there. 0-1. Tucker was the last out in yesterday's game. Now pops him up. Left field. Long run for Frazier. Oh, and it gets by him. Frazier misplays it. It's going to roll into the corner. Oh, it's going to be a triple for Tucker as Gurriel scores. Tucker's 3rd triple of the year. Frazier thought he was going to make the catch. Oh, goodness, as there's a strike to Martine Maldonado. There's a strike in the outside corner, 0-2, so now it's 1-1. Montgomery trying to get out of it. There's a big strikeout for Jordan Montgomery, 2nd out of the inning. His first K, and that brings up Brantley, who lined out in his first at-bat. There's a strike down the middle, 0-1. So some rough defense out there in left. Frazier, more of an infielder, but he's actually been playing a pretty good left field for the Yankees all season long. But that one he misjudged as this is rolled over to second. LeMahieu charges, fires the first, and Montgomery will get out of it. But Kyle Tucker with the bloop triple after the double, and at the end of 1.5, we're tied at 1. Just perfect placement there. As JT Realmuto now up, leading things off here in the bottom of the second. They play him to pull. Chases a changeup, 0-1. Again, maybe if we had put Talkman in left instead, but, well. Curveball, swing and a miss, 0-2. I almost put Talkman in left today. Actually, I know for a fact Talkman's a little quicker than Frazier. As this is rolled over in front of the plate. Tough play for Maldonado. A swinging bunt, and JT Realmuto with the wheels for a catcher beats it out. So an infield hit for Realmuto. He's a real one. That brings up Adam Frazier, and you wonder if Frazier's thinking about redemption now. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Hitting .296 on the year. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-2. The 0-2 is outside, blocked by Maldonado there, 1-2. Now 2-2 as Frazier lays off the outside fastball. Working the count here a little bit after a couple of aggressive swings. The 2-2 is outside. Count now full. Gio Urshela on deck. You send the runner here. Oh, they're going to check on Realmuto. He does have good speed again for a catcher. Actually, one of the fastest Yankees with a 66. They're going to keep him close, though. The 3-2 payoff pitch fouled back and out of play. As John gets a hydrate. We will cash that in a second. The 3-2. Popped him up just a bit late. Get reared back a bit more to Urquidy. 96 on the gun. First out of the inning as we now look at the Astros defense. Brantley in left, Straw in center, Tucker in right, Bregman at third, Correa at short, Altuve at second, Gurriel at first, and Maldonado behind the plate. That'll bring up Gio Urshela. Takes one high and inside, 1-0. Well, Yankees starting to work the count a little bit here against Urquidy. As Gio Urshela, it's a geothermal nuclear blast as Gio goes deep to left field into the Bronx night. Goodbye, baseball. His second of the year, a 2-run bomb. And Gio Urshela makes it 3-1 Yankees. Oh, no doubt about it. Gio got a hold of one, and the Yankees are back on top 3-1. No doubt about it. An absolute moonshot for Gio. 436 feet, 109 miles an hour off the bat. And that brings up Mike Ford now with the Yankees back out in front. He takes one outside, 1-0. Put him on the board. And now Mike Ford gets a hold of one. This one is gone! The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. It's Ford's second of the year as he drives a frozen rope right down the right field line. Goodbye, baseball. The Yankees are up 4-1 as they start getting to Urquidy here in the second. Mike Ford, an absolute laser beam. The question would be, have it had the height, but it did. 110 miles an hour off the bat. And that brings up Mayhew now, who scored the first Yankee run, came around on a sac fly after he singled, went to third on a Didi single, and then a sac fly by Voigt. So 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. 0-1 now to DJ. Yankees up 4-1. As DJ fouls one back and out of play, 0-2. Good to see Jordan Montgomery getting some run support from the bottom of the lineup as DJ fouls off a hanging slider just out in front, 0-2. Thank you, Warfare. Thank you. I was like, short porch, righty pitcher, swing and a miss, strike three to LeMahieu, 2 away. I'm like, I got a feeling for Ford. As Aaron Judge 0-for-1 today, he flew out to deep center in his first at-bat. Now just a hair late on that fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Ooh, good backdoor slider, 0-2, froze him. The 0-2 chases a bad slider, strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. But the Yankees, 8 and 9 hitters, go back-to-back and belly-to-belly, and the Yankees are up by 3. Yeah, no rise on that one, Warfare. That was not a good at-bat. As Miles Straw 1-for-1 now back up at the plate. Pops it up, shallow right. LeMahieu there makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So look at the standings. The Yankees starting to pull away a little bit from Toronto. That brings up Yordan Alvarez. He's 0-for-1. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now a changeup low, 1-1. Now a fastball smacked the other way. It's a base hit. Alvarez beats the shift. Astros done that a few times to the Yankees now. So a 1-out single here in the third, and that will bring up Alex Bregman, who beat the shift in his first at-bat. Smacks this up the middle, says don't have to worry about the shift now. It's a shame because that would have been a shift double play, but as this gets away, but Real Muto backs up. So back-to-back singles here in the third by Alvarez and Bregman. And now suddenly the tying run is at the plate in the form of Carlos Correa, who grounds this to short. Didi to second for one, on to first. It's a double play. Jordan Montgomery gets more double plays than any Yankee pitcher, and he got a perfect one there. 6-4-3 go the Bombers, and just like that, the Yankees get out of trouble. We go bottom three, still up by 3. Speaking of Didi Gregorius, Didi singled in his first at-bat, was left at first. Leads things off here in the bottom of the third. First pitch from Urquidy is skied to left center field and fairly deep, but Brantley is there. Makes the catch because of the shift, 1 away. Now bring up Luke Voigt now, hitting .294, 11 homers, 18 RBIs. Yeah, I know, Heidi. Had a sac fly for the first Yankee run in his first at-bat. Takes one inside, 1-0. They play Voigt to pull. No surprise with that many home runs. The 1-0 to Luke, popped him up, jammed him. Coming down from first is Gurriel. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who grounded out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Urquidy, looking for a good bounce-back inning. Misses inside to Hicks, 1-0. Yeah, I know, Warford. Didi to Heidi, back to Didi. Be a 1-1 as Hicks fouls that one back and out of play. Skied to left, slicing foul as Hicks tries to beat the shift himself. 1-2 now. The 1-2 to Aaron Hicks is fouled back and out of play again. Still 1-2. A bit late on that heater. The 1-2. Fouled off again. Good slider that time, but Hicks got a piece of it. Just kept the barrel back just enough. 1-2 still. Now a fastball misses outside. 2-2. The 2-2 to Hicks. Jammed him. Popped him up to the left side. Bregman there. Oh, it's going to bounce. It's going to bounce. It's going to be a base hit. An infield single because of the shift. As Hicks will beat it out. And that gives him a 9-game hitting streak now and brings up JT Realmuto, who had an infield single in his last at-bat. A jam shot on an inside fastball. But Hicks is able to fight it off and push it to the left side. So the Yankees, a little bit of luck there. First pitch now to Realmuto. Just missed that fastball, 0-1. Just a hair early. He was ready for it. He was right on it. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball again, 0-2. And now this one skied to right. This will reach the seats. Yeah. Well, remember, it's not EA, Warfare. It's not EA. It's Sony who does it. Sony San Diego specifically. But as this is fouled back out of play, 0-2 still. Realmuto staying alive. Urquidy's 50th pitch of the day is a strike chased by Realmuto. Maldonado will throw to first in time to end the inning. So despite the infield single, nothing else, we go top 4. Yankees still up 4-1. Jose Altuve grounded out in his first at-bat. There's a strike on the outside, 0-1. 1 for 8 in his career against Montgomery is Altuve. That one misses just outside, said the umpire. Looked like a strike to me, but 1-1 the count. As now a fastball hits the inside corner, 1-2. Now Cutter skied to center field. Hicks is there, settles under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now bring up Yuli Gurriel. He doubled and came around the score on the Tucker triple. Hits this to first. Ford there, gobbles it up, takes it himself, 2 away. Good jam shot there with the fastball. Now bring up Kyle Tucker. His first triple of the year, drove a run in. So far the only Astro run. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. They play him to pull now with nobody on and 2 outs. Fouls off a changeup at the plate, 0-2. The 0-2's in the dirt, 1-2. Now fouls off an outside fastball, still 1-2. Cutter misses outside, evens kind of a 2 apiece. Tucker giving him just a couple problems here. The 2-2 pitch from Montgomery. Grounded to first. Ford is there as he pulled an outside curveball. And that'll do it here in the 4th for the Astros. They go in order. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up 4-1. Adam Frazier will lead things off. He popped out to the catcher Maldonado in his first at-bat, hitting the respectable .293 with 1 homer and 8 RBIs. Fouls off an outside curveball, 0-1. Kept kind of just drifting away from him. The 0-1 to Frazier. Fouled back and out of play out in front of that changeup, 0-2. Just a bit early on the slow stuff. The 0-2 inside, 1-2. As Frazier lays off a fastball there. And now smacks a fastball foul at the plate. Still 1-2. Again, wind carrying to left. Not that Gio Urshela's home run needed it. Inside, 2-2. Curveball backs him up off the plate. Or did Mike Ford's, actually, even though it went to right. As this is skied to left. Medium depth. Brantley there. Makes the catch as he backs up a step. 1 away here in the 4th. Now bring up Gio Urshela. That's one way to shake the frost off. A 2-run bomb in his first at-bat, his 2nd of the year. As he chases an outside slider, 0-1. He was thinking about getting some more. The 0-1 to Gio. Smacked foul, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Urshela. Smacked back up the middle, but Altuve is there. Fires the first in time, 2 away. Now bring up Mike Ford, who had a solo home run, his 2nd home run of the year, his 4th RBI. As Ford was looking for a 2nd one, but just out in front of that slider, another frozen rope, almost took a fan's head off in the 2nd deck. Holy cow, the 0-1 now fouls off a fastball. Ford is really seeing Urquidy well. Some good swings against him thus far. The 0-2. Smacked foul again, just a little late on that fastball, or a little early, as Urquidy took something off of it. He was at 96 earlier, only 92 on the gun now, as Ford spoils a slider. Still 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Mike Ford. Smack towards left. Brantley is there. Will make the catch for the last out of the inning. Hit it well, but right at Michael Brantley. So Yankees go in order. We go top 5. Yankees still up 4-1. Martine Maldonado now. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Leads things off there. Takes a strike down the middle. 0-1. Montgomery pitching very well so far here. As this one, as I say that, broadcaster jinx. Goodbye, baseball. Martine Maldonado gets a hold of one. His 2nd of the series. His 3rd of the year. He's like it hitting at Yankee Stadium. And it's 4-2 Yankees now. No doubt about it. That changeup just floated right over the middle of the plate, and Maldonado did not miss it. As that brings up Michael Brantley now. He's 0 for 2. Takes a strike at the belt. 0-1. There's now a fastball fouled off along the left side. 0-2. Now chases the curveball, does Brantley. Strike 3. Only the 2nd K for Montgomery, but he'll take it as Miles Straw now 1 for 2 with a single back in his first at-bat. Smacks this to right field. Tough play, but coming on and making the catch Nicely there as Aaron Judge makes the basket catch for the second out of the inning. Thank you, Warfare, as that brings up Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 with a shift-beating single in his last at-bat. Montgomery pours a strike in there, 0-1. There's a strike now on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now this one, back up the middle, and again he beats the shift. Another weak ground ball, but he hit it where they ain't. So a 2-out single for Alvarez, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman, who's also 2 for 2. He skies this one to right field fairly deep, but Judge will run it down and make the catch to end the inning. But Martine Maldonado gets Houston back on the board. The end of 4.5. Yankees are still up by 2. In the field, yeah. Yogi, yeah. As DJ LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored will lead things off here against Urquidy, who, for a second there, I didn't think was going to last this long. But he's really settled down nicely since the first 2 innings. As that misses outside, 1-0 to DJ. Down, LeMahieu fouls off an inside fastball, 1-1. Urquidy does look like he's starting to get a little gassed. As chases a slider, there's LeMahieu 1-2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hit him where they ain't. Exactly. And the Astros have done a pretty good job of that to at least drive up pitch count and get some guys on base. As now a fastball misses way high, 2-2 to LeMahieu. The 2-2 to DJ. Skied to right. This'll slice foul and reach the seat. Still 2-2. 70th pitch of the night now coming to LeMahieu from Urquidy. Fouled off again. Not in this at-bat, obviously. I mean, overall 70 pitches. It'll be a 2-2 again to DJ. Low 3-2. Judge on deck. 0 for 2 tonight. Yankees would love that leadoff walk, though, if they can get it. As LeMahieu rolls this over, Urquidy will field his position, fire to first. In time, 1 away. Almost pulled Gurriel off the bag, but a good stretch there. Well, he drove the pitch count up. Aaron Judge now, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Just missed a home run in his first at-bat. Back up the middle. Because of the shift, though, Altuve is there behind second. Throws him out at first, 2 away. Yeah, me too, Warfare. There's a lot of greatness, too. As Didi Gregorius 1 for 2 with a single. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. 2 outs, bottom 5, Yankees up by 2, and Didi pops him up. Got popped up, I should say. I believe that's Correa there, because of the shift, will come down and make the catch on the infield grass for the last out of the inning. So we go top 6, Yankees still up 4-2. It's Carlos Correa, speaking of which, 0 for 2, hits this to Didi, his counterpart. So Correa retired Didi, then Didi retired Correa. 1 away here in the 6th. That brings up Jose Altuve, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. I know, can't wait, Andrew. Yankees need Voigt back badly. As there's a strike, 0-1 to Altuve. Now a changeup pulled foul, 0-2. 60th pitch of the night from Montgomery is swung on and missed, strike 3. Real Muto blocks it nicely, throws the first to complete the play. 2 away here in the 6th. Third K for Montgomery, and that brings up Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Pops this up, tough play over the head of LeMahieu for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Gurriel for his second hit of the night, and that will bring up Kyle Tucker, who's 1 for 2 with that triple. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 0-2. Now curveball in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. Gurriel not going anywhere. Oh! Yeah. The 1-2. Chopper in front of the mound. Montgomery will field his position. Fire to first and just get him for the last out of the inning. Tucker was hustling down the line, but Montgomery makes a nice play. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up 4-2. As Jake Odorizzi comes in, 1-1 out of the pen, has a save, making his 11th appearance of the year. One of the Astros' long relievers. Voigt 0 for 1 with a sac fly RBI. Odorizzi fastball, slider, cutter, splitter, curve. See how he does against Luke Voigt. Voigt checks his swing on the inside slider, 1-0. Tried to backdoor him there. Voigt 0 for 5 in his career with 2 Ks against Odorizzi. The 1-0. Smack towards left field, fairly deep but playable because of the shift. Brantley there near the line, 1 away. Voigt out in front of it there, and that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now, 1 for 2 with a single in his first at-bat. Almost warfare. Swing and a miss there in the cutter, 0-1. Andrew, I think it's a terrible move. I think James Dolan is one of the worst owners in sports, and he proves it time and time again. Gorton and Davidson rebuilt this team into a contender. That's check swing. They said they're going around, though, 0-2, or they will be a contender in a couple of years. And it's a shame because somebody else is going to get credit for it. I don't like Chris Drury as a front office guy. To be a 0-2, to Hicks. He fouls off a fastball, still 0-2. The 0-2 to Hicks. Swing and a miss, chases the high heater, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up JT Realmuto, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored ahead of the Gio Urshela home run. First pitch from Odorizzi. Fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Just a hair late. I mean, we're talking millimeters. As now Realmuto fouls off another fastball. 0-2. The 0-2 to JT. Outside, 1-2. Yeah, I like John Davidson too. Warfare. The 1-2 swing and a miss in the dirt. Maldonado will fire to first to complete the play. And Odorizzi has a dominant 6th inning as Urquidy only went 5. We go top 7 now. Martine Maldonado, his 3rd home run of the year. Let's see what Montgomery does with him here. Skied to left again, but this is going to slice foul. Ooh, just barely foul. Woo. 0-1. Yankee fans, everyone held their breath as Martine Maldonado almost got him again. As this is popped up to right. Judge cannot make the play. Got a late jump on it. So Maldonado gets his 2nd hit of the day and a bloop single to right. And that'll bring up Michael Brantley. Brantley 0 for 3. Chops this to first. Ford to second for 1. Didi back to first. It's a 3-6-3 double play. Beautifully turned there by the Yankees. Just like that, 2 quick outs here in the 7th. That'll bring up Miles Straw, who's 1 for 3 with a single. There's a strike on the outside, 0-1. A great play there by Ford. As there's a strike with the changeup, 0-2. Oh, yeah, JD was, as a goalie? Oh, JD was amazing. Yeah, no, for sure. As that curveball misses just low to Straw, 1-2. Probably Montgomery's last inning of work here. As there's strike 3, caught him looking on the cutter. Down he goes. Get up and stretch. Take me out to the ball game. We're going bottom 7. Yankees still up by 2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
As Darren O'Day is going to start warming for the Yankees in the pen. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Adam Frazier 0 for 2 tonight. Had a rough play in left earlier. Swings and misses on the inside fastball, 0-1. Led the Rangers to, what was it, 79 Eastern Conference championship before losing in the Cup final. All JD. Be a 1-1 to Adam Frazier. Checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire. 1-2 on the low fastball. It'll be a 1-2 again. Broken bat pop-up. Odorizzi will field his position to make the catch for the first out of the inning. It's not a great night at all for Adam Frazier, as that brings up Gio Urshela. Back in the second inning, put the Yankees back out in front. They haven't looked back since. His second of the year. Would love to do that again. Give the Yankees some insurance here late in the game. Gio just a hair late on that fastball. 0-1. The 0-1 to Gio. Swings and misses on a fastball there. 0-2. Good timing, but he just missed it. Checks his swing on a low heater. 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Gio. Fouled back and out of play. Staying alive as he spoils the high heater. Nothing but fastballs from Odorizzi. The 1-2 misses outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Actually, I don't, Warfare. I don't remember him, actually. Now that you mention it. Might have been before my time, as a bit of a hanger there, but Gio spoils the curveball. Actually, thought it was going to hang, and then the bottom just fell out of it. Nice curve there from Odorizzi, but Gio spoils it. 2-2. Now 3-2 as Gio lays off an outside fastball. Mike Ford on deck. The payoff pitch to Gio. Just a bit late on that fastball. Still 3-2. This is at least going to be a 9-pitch at bat here, as here comes number 9. Inside, ball 4, so Gio draws the 1-out walk. That brings up Mike Ford, hitting .227.
The first baseman,
They play Ford straight up because of the runner on first. Swings and misses through a fastball there. 0-1. Very late on the high heater. The 0-1 to Ford, fouled back and out of play again. Gotcha, Warfare. Yeah, you gotta remember that era is a little before my time, so I don't know all the guys from that era. As swing and a miss. Ford hit the slider, or excuse me, the splitter. 2 away here in the 7th. Now I bring up DJ LeMahieu now, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Well, a lot of guys back then were scrappy, though, Warfare. First pitch to DJ. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 0-1. Mayhew 1 for 5 with a single in his career against Odorizzi. Also has a strikeout. The 0-1 to DJ. Chases the high splitter. 0-2. Urshela off of first. The 0-2. Chased and swung on and missed. Strike 3. So despite the walk, the Yankees get nothing else. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 2. Darren O'Day now coming in for his 9th appearance of the year. 0-1 record out of the pen. 1 for 1 in save opportunities. Who, me? I get tired. I'm tired. This is our last game, Desi. Odorizzi, you gotta remember, Odorizzi's a starter. He's not a reliever, but it's interesting that that's how Houston's using him, as a long reliever. As Yordan Alvarez will lead things off. He's 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Smacks this again in opposite field. This is a shift single. A slow roller. Frazier will field and fire back in. So 3 shift singles for Alvarez. And that'll bring up now Alex Bregman. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Sinker misses low and outside, 1-1. Now good slider, chased by Bregman, 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 sliders in a row. Strike 3. Oh, Andrew, that's going to be tough. I'm actually going to say the Islanders, though. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Penguins win, but I'm going to say the Islanders as Correa takes a strike at the belt. 0-1. Now grounds a sinker foul. 0-2. Just got a piece of that slider to spoil it, did Correa. Now backdoor slider. Ford knocks it down. He'll go to second for 1 on the first. They can't turn the double play. Nice play there by Ford. If he plays that cleanly, that's a double play. Instead, that'll give Altuve an at-bat with a man on and 2 outs as he takes a strike in the inside. 0-1. Now chasing a sinker low. 0-2 to Altuve. And now this one poked the first. Ford will backhand and take it himself. And O'Day, despite the shift single, has himself a nice inning here in the 8th. We're going to go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 2.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And because Chad Green threw so many pitches in yesterday's game, Greg Holland is actually going to look to pitch the 9th for the Yankees, pick up his 2nd save as a Yankee. Aaron Judge will lead things off. 0 for 3 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out and a fly out. Swings to a fastball there. 0-1. The 0-1 from Odorizzi. Inside, 1-1. Yeah. The 1-1 pitch. Smacked foul. Judge just missed it. 1-2. Just a hair late. Be a 1-2 to Judge. Chases the high fastball. Strike 3. 1 away. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Didi takes a cutter for a strike at the knees. 0-1. Didi 4 for 25 in his career against Odorizzi. Faced him a lot when Odorizzi was with the Twins. And Didi's first stint with the Yankees. Swings through a splitter there. 0-2. Oh, ends up plunking him. A curveball that got away. No intent clearly, but Didi will take his base. And that'll bring up Luke Voigt now. He's 0 for 2 with a sac fly RBI. As Voigt punches this foul. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Swings and misses on the slider there. 0-2. The 0-2 chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Rough night for Voigt outside of that first at-bat. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now with 2 outs and a man on. Hicks 1 for 3 with a single tonight. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, afraid not, Warfare. Hicks takes a strike. 0-1. This is also, I'm getting tired. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Smack to straightaway center field and deep. Going back is Straw. Stellback makes the catch over the shoulder on the warning track as he ran it down. Oh, it had a chance, but it died in straightaway center field. So last chance for the Astros. We go top 9. Yankees up 4-2. Greg Holland making his 9th appearance of the year. 1-0 out of the pen. 1 for 1 in save opportunities for the Yankees. A 3.12 ERA. I know, Andrew. I know. We're very close to clinching a playoff berth and the 4 seed. As Yuli Gurriel will lead things off. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Pops it up. First pitch swinging. Mayhew on the outfield grass makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up Kyle Tucker. He's 1 for 3 with a triple and an RBI. Takes a fastball high. 1-0. Now a changeup, chopped to the left side. Tough play for Gio. Fields fires the first, not in time. Gio took too long to get it out of the glove. That'll go as an infield single. That brings up Martine Maldonado, 2 for 3 with a homer and a single as the tying run. The 0-1 fastball is fouled off, 0-1. Now slider misses outside, 1-1. He had died in center field. The 1-1 to Maldonado. Low, 2-1. Yankees looking for that double play. Curveball's in there for a strike, 2-2. Good backdoor curve there from Holland. Be another curveball. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. Good pitch again from Holland. And that'll bring up Michael Brantley now, who's 0 for 4. They call it a ball. Holland not happy as Brantley's hitting streak is on the line. This is fouled off at the plate, 1-1. The 1-1, high with the fastball, 2-1. Curveball low, 3-1, Straw on deck. The 3-1 to Brantley. Inside, ball 4. Well, that'll do it for Brantley's hitting streak. Pinch runner Ross Aldoff will come in. And now Miles Straw with the tying runs on. Popped him up. Shallow center. Mayhew goes back, makes the catch, and that's your ball game. The Yankees win. The Yankees win as they beat the Astros 4-2. Greg Holland gets his second save as a Yankee. Little wild there in the 9th, but they held on. And the Yankees have now taken the first 2 games of this 3-game set. As Cooper gets a dab. Thank you, buddy. I am tired as well, Desi. Yeah, I know, Warfare. Holland's windup is weird. Gio Urshela and Mike Ford with home runs. Urshela, your player of the game, 1 for 2 with a 2-run bomb and a walk. Montgomery gets the win, improves to 3-1. 4 strikeouts, no walks, 10 hits, 2 runs. Urquidy the loss, and again, Greg Holland, his second save as a Yankee. So that's going to do it for us. Cooper gets a hydrate. Just great amount of water. Montreal, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I'm going to do a posture check. Actually, if you guys want, I'm all out of water, Sportmaster. I'm all out. I just said that. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. I mean, unless you guys want to wait around, let me go get another bottle of water. Yes, not a nice game for the Yankees. And, oh, we got a good one tomorrow. Verlander versus Cole. All right, you know what I'll do? I'm going to go get another bottle of water, and then we'll open a couple of packs. So I have a couple of packs to open. But we're done with franchise, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get a couple of packs now. I'm going to get a bottle of water, and we'll go open up some packs. And then we'll call it a night. Water bottle. There we go. Here's your hydrate, Sportmaster. All right. And let's see. I mean, if you all want to see my team, I got a lot of those 42 players. Santander in right, Ken Griffey in center, Mickey Mantle in left, Jason Yami. He's not my best third baseman, but I'm trying to get the base hits with him, the total bases, to get him to be the diamond Giambi. Muncy at first, Roberto Alomar at second, Bo Bichette at short. Scherzer's my ace, and then Mercedes tops now is my catcher. So, but let's see here. Packs. Oh, no, I don't have enough for a packs. I already did all of these. All right, we'll do this because this is just... Let's get a batting glove. And we'll get those. And then we'll open this and see what we get. Film study, quick sell, because we already have one. Daniel Lynch, garbage. Sell him. Okay, and Ben Gamble, who we also already have. So, womp womp. Yeah, I got you, Warfare. A discernible. It's a lot of hesitation there from Holland, though. So that was kind of a disappointing pack, not gonna lie. Sorry, guys. But I was hoping for something better, but we didn't get anything. As always, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish up that Astros series. And then the Nationals come to town. Yeah, so that should be fun. Nick, thank you so much. Andrew, I'm not buying stubs. I'm not buying stubs. I don't do microtransactions. No. Andrew, thank you for the bits. I appreciate. Nick, thank you for the bits. Andrew, not buying stubs. Sorry, I'm also tired. I haven't had dinner yet. So, yes, great night for the Yankees. Great night all around. Some good games, some close games. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you, Nick. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna I have some salmon in the fridge. I think I'm gonna make some fish. So I think that's the plan right now. Have a healthy dinner. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow with more Yankee baseball, Astros and Nationals. So good night, everybody. Take it easy. We'll see you all tomorrow. Be well. Take it easy. Good night, guys.